Hello everybody, this is Glenda with Fralins and Friends Crafts Plus. I hope you have all had a good Wednesday, and now we're on Thursday. This will be up on Friday. I'll get the week straight sooner or later. Tonight I'm going to show off some things from my Christmas tree, just a few, because the whole thing is covered almost completely with homemade ornaments. And they range from all different kinds of stuff. But I also have some other good news to tell you. We'll be right back. First thing I want to tell you, a couple of weeks ago, I asked if you would pray for a family issue. I didn't say what exactly. And so I am so happy to report that there has been no further bad reports. What happened? My parents are in a nursing home in Kansas, and my dad's 90, my mom is 88. And a couple of weeks ago, they both tested positive for COVID. And I tell you what, my heart just went go boing, go boing, go boing. And every time the phone rang, and it was my sister after that, it did the same thing. But I am happy to tell you they have had no symptoms. So, praise God, my parents so far are fine. I'm very happy about that. Now for the fun part. Our family has been doing Christmas crafts for generations, starting with, as far as I know, my grandmother. This is kind of a beat up, this one's kind of beat up after so many years. I think this one might be one of the first that Grandma Miller made. I could be wrong. I'm often wrong on things, but it's one of the first I remember. She made a lot of them, and every year, each member of the family got, not one of these, but got a decoration. And each year was a unique one. Now, I just kind of got started on it here a few years ago when they kind of stopped doing the big Miller Christmas. Because when Grandma and Grandpa passed away, they didn't stop doing it. They didn't stop doing the Miller Christmas. They kept doing it. We were up to 70 plus, and every person was still getting an ornament. One family every year. My dad and his three sisters, I'll get it right sooner or later. There were four of them, my dad and three sisters. And each year, one family would take on doing the ornaments. So I only have a few of them here. And I don't know if, okay, this one has a date on it. Let me put my glasses on. Oh, it's mine, not Joe's. 2004, the Suttons made this one. So, the Sutton family made this one. That would be Aunt Virginia, Uncle Harold, Crystal, Carolyn. Aren't those beautiful? And this one, this beautiful little, this was 1995. Now, I'm trying to remember, yeah, Grandma was still alive then, but she really wasn't doing a lot. So I'm certain that one of the aunts made these because Grandma was in a nursing home by then. I'm pretty sure. Because she passed away in 95 or 96. So, but isn't that gorgeous? I mean, look at that. That is one of the most precious angels. Pardon my shaking, I've been doing it all day. It's one of the most precious angels, and it's made out of folded, is that fabric? Well, it is fabric and lace. I thought it was paper. I don't know why. I thought it was paper, but it's fabric and lace. It's starched, that's why I thought it was paper. It's starched. I had to really rub it to figure that out. Me and not knowing. I think Grandma made these angels. I mean, angels are a big deal. I love angels. That's why I took a lot of them off the tree to show you. But, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff over there. There's little Santa things that pop open for, that was that plastic canvas cross. You pop them open, there was a little Hershey kiss in them. I know Grandma Miller made those. This crocheted candy canes. I can't tell you everything. And this, isn't that cute? That little, I don't know if that's supposed to be a hat or a bell, but it's cute. These, it was Bakers or Suttons or Roaches that made these. I'm not real sure. But I think it might have been Bakers. Might have been the Bakers, but I can't swear to it. But aren't they beautiful? I mean, they're just, this is just, it's yarn. It's that, I always called it string, but it's actually called yarn. And some little beads and ribbon, and it's tied so beautifully. These little ties that they tied and bunched all this up, and it's just, they glued it there. They knotted it and glued it, and it just looks perfect. And each family member got one of these. So each of our kids got one. We each got one. And I think we may have got one of the kids that's still on the tree. Well, they do have some of them. And so, yeah. But the reason why I didn't do anything else for the video today, or didn't have anything else planned, I have been so busy making these things. This is number 9. I think. I think this is number 9. And I've still got a bunch to go, because there's more girls than there are boys. But at least 2 of them are real small. I am loving it. Crocheting has always kind of had a way of calming my nerves. It keeps my hands busy, and so it's like fidgeting without getting in trouble for it. So I have a few ornaments left to make. It's just a matter of getting in there and finishing them, but I've just been pouring my time the last couple of days into these, and I've been getting about 2 a day made. That bird, that was store-bought. That's been my bird at the top of the tree ever since we've had that for years. I mean, since the kids were little. And it's still almost in perfect condition. And that's something to say when you got rambunctious kids. There, look at that angel. Now, I don't know where we got that one. I don't think that was, but we've just got all kinds of, there's a Rudolph, I think it's a Rudolph, made with it's a reindeer anyway. There's a candy cane. There's that little pop open Santa. Now, I think somebody said that might have been the first one Grandma made. I don't know. But it's been a long time, so I'm really not real sure. But that snowflake up there, that's been one that has been done since she passed. But just imagine all but maybe 2 or 3 of the ornaments on our tree are homemade, including the ones that I made. I hope you enjoyed sharing that with me. It's been so many generations that started this, and it's now my generation's continuing it. I'm pretty sure at least one of my or two of my children will continue when we're gone, and so somewhere there's always going to be these things getting passed down. And I think that's something to share because it's rare anymore. It's rare to find people who are doing things by generation after generation and passing that down and still treasuring it, because people lose their generations. They manage to travel the globe or the country, or I don't know. But it's just very special to me, and I wanted to share it. And praise God for my parents. They're okay. So, at least to this point, praise God. No, this don't do any good. He does. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Love you all. Be sure to smile and wave if you're outside. Right now, it's too cold for me to be outside. So if you can get outside and see somebody, smile and wave. But mostly, I love you. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you Friday. Good night.